Hello, everybody. I know it's been a while since I made a true update uh, to the things that are happening in my life, other than my rant like a week ago. Uh, so let's do an update. So I went to go to this court case, and I got a email from them saying that it had been continued. I went to the thing to expedite this continuance, and as it turned out, the case has been dismissed. So basically, I'm screwed. However, this house that is owned by my daughter and I'm the trust over is for sale. So if anybody wants to buy it, just message in the comments. But I'll be getting my fee for being a the trustee. So that's no big deal. Now, things that have progressed from the Union Mission, I filed like 4 lawsuits against them and against one individual, the Jeremy Rowan guy, who's been slandering my name and been giving me problems since day one. Ever since I left the mission, he's been telling people I'm a drug dealer and or a numbers runner for the syndicate, even though I didn't think there were numbers runners anymore, because you can do all that stuff online legally. But yeah, do I think I'll win? I'm sure I'll win the little lawsuits. It's just too much proof against them. The big ones, probably not, because I know they'll have lawyers there and I'll forget to cross a T or dot an I or something and lose. But everything will be brought to the public. Their homophobia, their racism, their anti-Semitism, yes, anti-Semitism, their rampant drug use, their sexual misconducts. It will all be brought to the public's attention. 1 second. Unedited. Okay. It'll all be brought to the public's attention. As you remember, I made a video, one of my first videos, about how I did an interview for a newspaper. And I kept in contact with this reporter. I also did an interview with him about how police are mistreating the homeless people, though I did it anonymously. So yeah, everything will be getting out to them, and the public will know. See, the thing about the Union Mission is this. The Union Mission is part of a franchise. Yes, Jesus has been franchised in America, and this Union Mission advertises that they take no government money. However, they have a shell company, and I know that's been a triggering word lately in the media, called West Virginia Rescue Missions. Well, why do you need a shell company for a place that just takes in so little private donations and doesn't have many employees? Well, because they have to hide their federal money that they receive. Because in fact, their soup kitchen and overnight emergency shelter does take federal money. The first clue that will let you know that they do is they have to publish their income tax returns online. So even if you're not good at understanding income tax returns, you know something's up. So secondly, if you're good at reading income tax returns, you'll quite plainly see on the line that says program services, they've taken in as much as $1.1 million in a fiscal year. The third way that you can tell that they take federal monies is because it's written right on a senator's website that we're giving them federal money from the CARES Act. So Yeah, I was kicked out of there. I'm not allowed to go there at all. And you know what? I don't give a flying fuck because these people aren't of God. They're not of Jesus. They serve the God Mammon. And their day is coming. Now you're going to say, oh, Ron, you're just hurting them that do good for people. No. This mission has been here for a long, long time. It'll definitely shake up the people that run it. And hopefully they won't be there. And the public will see them for what they are. A bunch of snake oil salesmen. One whose main profession used to be selling frozen pizzas before he decided to become an unordained minister. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. But now to the bigger picture. Between everything I see with these right-wing Christians, with these MAGA people, and you know, it's just not them, it's generally everybody on both sides. America is full of nothing but assholes, uneducated assholes that think because they can use the internet, they know everything. And I can't take it anymore. So I applied for my passport. Like the first $5,000 I get to, I'm leaving this place. I can't take it anymore. And I'm hopefully going to go back to Scotland. And hopefully there I will die in the land of my forefathers. Because this place it's heartbreaking. What it could have been and what it ended up being. So, moving on to the next topic. I was contacted by a friend who watches me here on YouTube, which is why I'm making this video. And I was told that they didn't know if I had the feelings of faith. And my whole religious thing was just an intellectual exercise. Being a Protestant, isn't that what it's supposed to be? Isn't the whole basis of Protestantism that we're to use our minds and the Word of God is ever, this is going to be a bad word, is ever evolving? Yeah, it is. So do I have the feelings? Well, let's just sum it up. It's like any birth. I was born out of love. And now I'm a toddler, and I want to learn everything I possibly can. Is this love still there? Definitely. But it's time to fill up your mind. So, if you want to know my new channel, just ask me in the comments. If you want my TikTok channel where I host lives, let me know. I can tell you. See, I have to keep it secret because somehow somebody, and I can't say specifically who, has figured out a way to get my views down. As you saw in the one video, actually the calculated views on that one video is like 2,400 people, and the views are like 300. I mean, I watched it go up to 500, and then the next day it would be at 89. So just let me know in the comments, and I'll gladly pass that on. And if ever, because until this is taken care of, and it will be taken care of quickly because it's in the magistrate's court. They don't play too many games there. I'll be staying out of doors. So if ever you wanted to donate, the information is on my About page. So please donate. I'm not going to say you have to, because you know what? I'm pretty much consigned myself to what's going to happen, and I'm prepared for it. So I hope all of you are doing fine, being happy, being productive in the way that makes you feel the most complete. And I thank you sincerely for your year's time that you've given to me. I hope we've both grown together. I hope you feel like you know me more than just a person on YouTube. I'm not what you would classify as normal, but I'm not shooting for normalcy. I'm shooting for truth. So take care, be happy, and be safe. And if Trump gets elected, somebody please kill him.